as the existential crisis and threat to Assad's rules maintain. The pace of events that have occurred in the past 24 hours has stunned the Arab capitals and raised fears of a new wave of regional instability. When we talk about the regional instability and how the developments are leading towards a complex situation, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Egypt, Iran, Iraq, Turkey and Russia issued a joint statement saying the crisis was a dangerous development and called for a political solution. In the line of the political solution, Major Mohammad Ali Shah, what could be the next right step as in fact the rebel forces are planning and preparing to take over?
Well, as the rebel forces are planning and to take over, the HTS chief, he said that all opposition forces in Damascus are prohibited from taking over public institutions, now which will remain under the supervision of the former prime minister until it is handed over officially. They have also prohibited celebratory gunfire. Al-Julani they had added in a statement. In fact, the Israeli tanks and armored vehicles have advanced into Syria for that matter. Now, Syria rebels have announced a new era in Syria after 50 years of Ba'ath rule. And now, after 50 years of oppression in the Ba'ath rule, they say 13 years of crime and tyranny and the forced displacement they've announced. In fact, in August itself, the end of the dark period was announced, in fact, and the start of a new era for Syria. This was building up since, in fact, 2011 when the civil war actually began in Syria. Now, as Group Captain Devnath has said, that they should not be, I hope there is no any revenge killing in Syria that happens, because when there is a topple over of the government, especially by the armed group, there is bloodshed, there is violence, there is mayhem, and I hope, he said, America steps in. But the very fact is, again, the rebels are backed by Israel and by the Western powers to overthrow the Syrian government. So what should actually happen is there should not be any bloodbath over there in Syria. That's the greatest fear. And if that happens, it's going to be hell to pay, in fact. And the northern command of the Syrian army, they tried giving a tough fight, but when the president has gone, what else is left? When the military has left their post, what else is left? So now, what will happen is, the rebels will take control of Syria. They already had taken control of majority of Syria. The president was still there. He was sticking to his ground. And now we can only hope and pray that there's no bloodbath in Syria that happens, in fact, Simran.
Major Mohammad Ali Shah, in fact, what you are essentially maintaining is that there is hope right now.